Welcome to Indian Prairie School District number 204's Learning Management System, Edline. You can access Edline from your school's homepage or splash page by clicking on Edline, like so. At this time, you should sign into Edline. Once into Edline, some of your screens might be a little different than mine. You can see that I have a summer school versus Waubonsie High School. Either way, you'll be able to click on your school and you'll be able to arrive at the page that you currently see, which is just the Indian Prairie School District site. This one is the online summer page. If you're a classroom teacher, you should work on the new design master page. This page is not your final page. You'll need to migrate it once the SIS is imported for this school year, and your class list will be available. To get to your master page, click on My Edline. In my case, I have to scroll down to More Classes, and you should get a screen similar to this. You can find the master page by selecting Master Class Page with your name. If you're not a classroom teacher and you're a tech liaison, made you a group page, use that group page during training. Nothing will need to get migrated. To get here, click on the banner on the main page either under the Activities, Clubs, Guidance, or LMC tabs. Nothing in the future from the group page will be archived. It will always stay in place. We're going to set up the classroom page, and this is the setup process for that. If you are a classroom teacher, you should be at the master classroom page, such as mine on the screen. If you're not at this point, you need to follow previous directions. There is a written copy available. You'll be able to make your edits on the master class page only. Okay, now that we've come to your master page, you're going to set up your classroom page in Edline. So there's some populate placeholders, and in my case, I've already gone through and done a couple changes. So I'm going to give you a kind of an example here of where you would go. The first thing is to change your class title. So your placeholder would be up here, and mine is currently in an edit mode. It would just say fill placeholder there. So if you click on that, you'll come up with the ability to modify the document. So skip the box where it says document title, because there's no heading there that appears in this section. You're going to scroll down to the area that says add content, and you're going to enter text by hand. When you click on that, you'll be able to enter text in a text box similar to what you've seen in Word or in an email. So it should be very familiar to you. I'm going to type in business internship. Now at this point, you can change the font size, you can change the color, you can do all of those types of things based upon the tabs above. All right, so you have the ability to format by changing color. Like I said, you can change the size, you can bold it, you can put it in italics. All of that can occur just like you're familiar with, again, in Word or in your Outlook. Once you've done that, you can scroll down to the bottom or actually to the top, either way, and click the Save and Return button. Once you've done that, you'll see that the title of your course appears in the class title section. Okay, I don't particularly like the way that looks, so what I'm going to do is just scroll down here again, and I'm going to center it. Save and return, and now my class course title is there. and it appears in the center above the icon. The number 2 in the directions would be to alter your picture and slideshow area, which appears on your master page. Don't do this until you know what you're putting here. The images you insert can be any size or orientation. You can go to the right corner and click placeholder, which is right here. Click add and then begin to pick files to upload or browse. But this is the method in doing it. So you would click on the fill placeholder. Once again, you would click add. You're going to pick files. There's a set of instructions that you can use, and then you're going to look for pictures. Here we go. Sample pictures. Once you've done that, you click done. It'll indicate that the slideshow folder is empty. Number 3 in our instructions would be going to the class page message. Now this is only for classroom pages, not group pages. So go to the right corner, click the fill placeholder once again. Now you can change the document title in the box. That's optional. The actual title cannot be altered, the text, color, or justification. Under Add Content, you can click on, once again, Enter Text by Hand, and you'll get that same text box. Once you click on that, you'll get the same text box that you saw with the class title area. So you can type in here a message. The message can be as long as you like. I recommend them be, rather short and catchy because they're more apt to read them. So welcome to Edline. Again, I want to jazz it up a little bit, so I'm going to bold it, underline it, make it a bright color, center it, and make it a large font size. Scroll down. Again, that's to your choice. You can go down or up, either way. Click return. And now I have welcome to Edline. Step 4 is to modify and change the text box area. So it's text box 2 with header. Once again, you'll go to the fill placeholder. This is an optional section. If you don't click the fill placeholder in it, then it won't appear to your students or parents. So it appears to you, but it will not appear to students or parents. If you do not want this visible, you would just leave it alone. Design ideas for this box would be things like word of the day, word of the week. So I'm going to put in here, enter text by hand. I'll put knowledge creators. I'm going to change this up a little bit and go with something that fits with the Wabanzi color. And we'll again go with something a little bit larger, center, and we'll go up here. Save and return, and you'll be able to see the words knowledge creators. So we've gotten through the class title, the message section, and the text box 2 section. In step 5, we're going to the contact information area, and I had put some things in there, so my placeholder is gone. It is now in the edit mode. So you can see here it flashes to edit. So if I click on that, I'm going to import either existing information, or I'll go and enter text by hand. So it's pretty easy to put this in and be Steve Penley 630-375-3300 extension 4049. But I'm liking maybe put in my email address. So now I have my name, my email address, my phone number. I might actually put in business teacher, maybe a title, DECA advisor, since I'm an advisor in a business club. So this gives my parents and students the ability to contact me. In addition, office hours by appointment only. So this gives you the ability to provide information to parents for reaching you. So again, I might bold this, increase the font size to a 3, change these to a font size 2, bold that, italicize, and change that to a 2 as well, and maybe even put that in red. I like to just mess around with things as I go through this to give you an idea. Now that you've saved it, you can see how that works and how it looks on your main page.